What up, Team Buckhouse? Welcome to the live stream. If you're not watching this live, you know what to do. Listen to like a podcast. We got to talk about all things, everything. And resorts are opening. We got Keystone open, A-Basin then opened, then Copper opened, Breckenridge opened, now Loveland is open. That's 5 ski resorts in Colorado. Open, ready for you guys to come shred. Have you gone shredding yet? I want to know that information. Even if you're not watching this live, comment that. I want to know. I read my comments. I try to reply to as many as I can. And yeah, welcome. This year is going to be so much fun. It's already off to a killer start. It's really rad that the resorts opened up so early. It really helped me get more days in for my 200-day goal. So I was actually able to take today off. My ankle's been bugging me a good amount. So we took a rest day for the ankle, as well as I got a lot of stuff going on personally that I cannot wait to get into that I will share with you guys one day. But super duper stoked. Logan's here, of course. Braden, Day Job Shredder in the house. We got Trailer Tom, who's been getting first chair at every ski resort other than Breckenridge. He got first chair at Keystone, A-Basin, then he got it at Copper, and then he got it at Loveland. If I'm sure if Breck opened on a different day, he would have been first chair. So shout out to Trailer Tom. You can check out his content in it a lot as well. I'm so mad because the East Coast resorts are still not open. I saw someone get, I saw like Upper Vermont got like a foot of snow, 2 feet of snow, which is crazy. It's more snow than we've gotten. Derek, was at Winter Park today. Oh, I forgot about Winter Park. Totally forgot about Winter Park. Trader Tom, you got first chair at Winter Park as well, right? So he did get 5 at openings. He didn't get all 6. So there's 6 ski resorts open. And I went to Winter Park. I just totally forgot that it was there. I'm so excited for Red Mountain, bro. Dude, Nick, I'm pumped for you too, guys. Nick's coming to the snowboard experience. I mean, he's gonna snowboard with me, and you guys can too. This is January 10th through the 14th, or the 14th through the 18th in Red Mountain, Canada. This is the cheapest snowboard trip you can do this season. I can promise you that. You snag your camp spot or your experience spot, and then you get your flight, and the shuttle from the airport is covered in your camp spot, your stay, your tickets. If you have an Icon Pass, you get $200 off the total price, which brings it down to like literally the cheapest trip you can do. So if you have an Icon Pass, this is the move. If you have an Epic Pass, it's still totally worth it. You're going to snowboard with me. It doesn't matter your ability level or what you're skiing or snowboarding. You can be a skier, a snowboarder. Check out that link. Come shred with me at Red Mountain. I'm so stoked to rip with you guys. And so there is a payment option as well. So you don't have to book the whole trip in one go. So you can do chunks of that. And basically we're going to go like, if you're a beginner, we'll warm up on some low level stuff. We'll take some laps and everything like that. If you think you can keep up, then keep hanging out with us. We're going to go ride like trees, or some big mountain. Like Red Mountain has 5 peaks. It's an insanely large area. So click that link, come shred Red Mountain with me. It's also linked in the description if you're not watching this live. And Nick signed up last live stream, so he just said he's going to Crystal the day before, which is so rad. I'll be at A-Basin tomorrow morning with Susie. We're going to go out. I'm going to do my first split board mission of the season. And I'm actually going to bring my I have the Union, like Rovers, so I can split up and then ride my normal snowboard down. And it's going to be sick. I learned snowboarding 3 years ago by watching your videos. I never had a lesson to teach myself. No way. That is so rad. Also, I set a little donation goal. If we hit it, which is $10 donations, or if $100 is donated on this live stream, we will unbox this snowboard. So this snowboard was sent to me. It's pretty sick. Day Job Shredder with the Fox donation, dude. Keeping the Fox alive. That's a 3-year-old now joke. If you wonder why everything's backwards, still don't know why. But I've turned the sign around and now it's not backwards for you guys. Robotech made that for me too. Do you have to be 21 to come to camp? You just got to be 18 to come to camp. So the reason why no kids can come to camp is because there's a lot of rules and insurances and things with minors. It's really hard with minors. But if you're 18, you're an adult. You can come to camp if you're 18. So you do not have to be 21. But this is an experience camp. So we're going to go eat dinner together. We're going to go eat lunch and breakfast and stuff together. So we don't have to, or so, what am I trying to say? So with this experience camp, you know, like we're going to be, you know, riding, eating dinner, having a beer, like all that type of stuff. If you're not 21, obviously you can't have a beer. I don't think Canada's definitely 21 for alcohol. You don't even have to have a beer, though. Yeah, come next year. I think every year, Peak to Creek, who I'm doing this with, wants to go to like a different ski resort. So this year is Red Mountain Ski Resort in Roseland, British Columbia. Super rad. So have you guys gone out? Guys got any question on gear, anything like that? Trailer Tom did confirm that he got first chair at Winter Park. So Tom has 5 first chairs this season, which is crazy. How many boards does someone like you have? I like that you say someone like me, because the other day someone's like, how many snowboards you have? And I was like, I think over 40. And he was like, dang. And I was like, yeah, I didn't say that to like be a flag. Like I do have some trophy boards or some like, you know, like art. To me, a snowboard is art. So I do have some, like Tony Hawk came out of the snowboard. Like I love Tony Hawk. I love skateboarding. I love snowboarding. So like that collaboration, I had to get that snowboard. But like this is my world, if that makes sense. And I did ride it. It was sick. So like this is a company. It was made by Gilson, but it's not a Gilson. It is a Gilson snowboard, but there's a company that sent me this, and they're like, hey, can you get me some clips? And I was like, yeah, I'll give you some clips. And so they just sent me a snowboard to get them some clips. So it's got like a custom board. And I'll probably keep this one because it's cool. I don't know. Getting random stuff is pretty cool. For this, for the Johnathan Buckhouse Future Shred videos for 2025, 2026, Trailer Tom is beyond supportive. Tom, dude, thank you so much, man. I gotta shout out Tom, not because he just donated $10, because he really is one of my good buddies. He's got snowboard movies like First Chair, Opening Day Dreams, Snowboarding, The White Ribbon of Living. This is a documentary about getting first chairs. We were just talking about it. He just added 5 more to that. He's got multiple videos. He's got Pin 20 Battle for First Chair as well. He's got this whole snowboard ecosystem, aura. How do we say this? World that he's created for himself with snowboarding, which is super rad. So check out Tom's stuff. He also has some educational books and things like that that I don't think I'm allowed to plug, but Tom is the man. So check out Trailer Tom, who just donated that $10 donation. Also, you guys can give him comments or likes. And Tom also, this is how rad of a dude he is. He put in he ordered some rad Buckhouse wax. I had it sideways because I was going to show you guys the logo. So Tom got some Buckhouse wax, and his plan is to pass out samples to people as well, which is so nice of him. He's such an incredible dude. But if you guys want to snag yourself some Buckhouse wax, it's 130 grams. This should get you through the whole season. It's linked in the description. I'll grab the link for you guys. It's for pre-order, but the wax ships on Monday. So lots coming together. Ski Doc. Tom is the man. Tom truly is the man, guys. I'm trying to grab this link for you peoples. For all the peoples. That's not what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. It's cool. I mean, I could have just told you where to go. It's buckhousewax.com. But there's the link right there if you want to snag yourself some Buckhouse wax, or obviously you can support through the Evolution stickers. We even have Buckhouse wax stickers. See, the wax is right there. The wax. Ski Doc in the house, guys. Your house, your car, wherever you are. It's another one of my buddies that I'm just gonna plug. I'm just tuning. He's got a rig. It's a drivable ski shop. It is the coolest thing in the world. Me and Ski Doc need to get together and start making some content. He's been crazy though, killing it with a bunch of events. So if you like own a bar or a restaurant or any type of business and you want to do like an employee appreciation, hitting up the Ski Doc to come tune up all your employees' gear is like really rad. So he's doing events now, so do that. How's Winter Park going to be by December? Cole, I hate giving this answer, but it is truly the reality. It all depends on Mother Nature. It's really warm and there's not much snow in the forecast, so it could be like white ribbons of death and like, meh. Or we can get a ton of snow and it could be super rad, and that could all happen in like one night. You never know. So I did see like a decent storm cycle coming through, but yeah, we need it to get cold and more snow to show up for sure. How many days of snowboarding are you at this year now? I'm at 169 days. I think tomorrow's, I'll do my counting, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow's 170. So then I'll only have 30 days left and plenty of days to get those. I'll be able to take lots of time off my family. I have a snowboard trip coming up in December that obviously when you have a snowboard trip, there's travel days. So if I'm flying somewhere, I'm usually not riding the day that I fly. So I'll lose 2 days with the traveling and stuff. So it's a big deal. Me and my dad just had a conversation. We're going to make our own snowboard rail at my house. Let's go, fishing boy. That's sick. Rails are fun. Evening, JB. Did you try out the new snowboard scraper? I've not tried the snowboard scraper out yet. I do need to wax very soon, though. You coming to Mount Hood this winter? I might. I have to, I got a lot of flights I still got to use up, so we will be booking. I just need one thing. I just need one thing to happen, and then it's on, guys. It is on. How long was I in lines at Breck? Like, not at all. There was no lines at Breck. But that was on Friday, and that was opening day. The lines are coming. Don't you guys worry. Can I get a snowboard? The Rookie Fan. If anyone needs a snowboard, this is what I'm going to recommend to you guys. If you're in dire need of a snowboard, you need to go follow my Instagram and be ready. Be ready and be on my Instagram. It's about to get crazy. Specifically for snowboard gamers. What was that? Jason, good to see you. I hit Keystone today. Snow was not bad, but there were a few icy spots, which was expected. Yeah, definitely when you have that many people riding one run, the icy spots can come. Also with the warm weather, you know, it can melt in certain spots, especially lower, and then refreeze. It's my first year using the Insta360. Hey, look at that. Do you use lens guards when you film your videos? Do you wipe your lenses with a microfiber cloth? Let's get when it gets wet when I'm filming. I'm trying to find an Insta360 camera. I'll show you what I do. Two seconds. Okay, I never use lens guards. I have a weird luxury of being sponsored by Insta360, so I was always more risky with the cameras because if I broke one, I could always get a new one. So I don't use the lens covers, but I also have never damaged a lens snowboarding. I've damaged them mountain biking and I've damaged them skateboarding. I've never damaged a lens wakeboarding or snowboarding because the water is friendly. Now, if I get my lens dirty with the snow or everything like that, what I literally do is I go, I lick it, and then I rub it on my shirt or my jacket. Boom, we're good to go. Now, I understand why people I mean, this is a $500 camera. I understand why people near and dear, they take care of it, microfiber cloths, things like that. I get to be really reckless with them, so I can promise you that you can lick it and wipe it with your shirt and your lens will be fine. And if it's not, the X5, sadly, if you don't have an X5, the X5, these lenses are replaceable. So you can take this lens out and put a new one in. So I use the X5 with the Insta360 microphone, and that's how I get that really clear audio. So the microphone I use is the GPS Preview Remote with built-in mic. This thing is awesome. I just got this. This is the new one that links with the X5 really well. I'm a little nervous about battery life on this guy. I'm not going to lie. I haven't had it die on me yet, but I also haven't had really long days of snowboarding because it's early season. And then obviously the X5 you can get in black or white now, which is really cool. Linked in the description. Actually, I'll just grab an Insta360 link for you guys. If you need an action camera, best camera in the game, Insta360 is my sponsor. But yeah, if you can't, sometimes if it's already wet enough, I won't lick the camera, but sometimes the camera lens needs to be licked. Ask Rob. Rob will tell you. Adrian, dude. Adrian, you're about to be full-blown evolution, aren't you? I hope you get 100% of the Venmo donation. Oh, Nick. Sorry, I didn't get notified that there was a Venmo donation. I'm pulling it up now. It logged me out of Venmo. That's why. And yes, if you guys use Venmo or Streamlabs, I get 100% of that donation. If you donate on the live stream, then YouTube takes 30%, but that's fine. YouTube, I never complain about a super chat. Can't wait for Red coming to Crystal with me. Come to Crystal with me. I fly in, Nick. I gotta see when I fly in. If I fly in the day before, or maybe I can request, if you pick me up at the airport, Nick, I could request Peak to Creek to send me out a day early because they haven't bought my flights yet. So I'd be like, hey, send me out one. I gotta talk to the wife too. I'd be like, send me out a day early. I want to hit Crystal. I'm down. Me hit a new ski resort? Come on. I'm so into that. Thank you so much for that $20 donation, by the way. I appreciate that. I literally will. All right, Nick. I'll talk to Jeff and we'll figure it out. Uh-oh. My buddy just sent me on Facebook, I keep having people stealing my videos. And my buddy Alex, he's on it. The profile name is, it's so annoying. All right, I'll deal with that. This the issue when someone steals your content and uploads it. Like you can definitely get it removed and you can like report them, but the issue is it takes a minute. It takes 5-10 minutes out of my life to like, people just suck. Austin, dude, what's up, man? I hope life is good. Hope the leg is feeling good. JB, your audio keeps cutting out. No. It better not be. Your audio keeps cutting out. No. It better not be. I didn't connect to my internet because my internet was kept dropping the streams. So we're running off cell phone service, which I live in the woods. My internet was dropped. So I apologize for that. I live in the woods, guys. So I have the worst internet. So I hope to fix that situation very soon. Get the internet to be super solid. Nick's Colorado channel. Super day job. Box jam was super fun today at Winter Park. People wanted me to go. I wish I could. I really needed a day off for my ankle. My ankle was kind of like throbbing really bad. I haven't had any pain on it today, but obviously I didn't go snowboarding. Kind of only getting the pain when I snowboard. So I needed to take a mellow day today, and then tomorrow I'm going splitboarding with Susie, which hopefully that activity doesn't affect the pain in my ankle, and then just keeping it mellow until like I am running good. It's definitely affecting, like it's in my head for sure. So when I do get at the park, that's the other thing that's risky is like I'm babying it, which then I'm not committing to things, and not committing to stuff in the park is how you get hurt. So I just need to, if I can't ollie, I need to stay out of the park. I have heard of Mount Crescent in Iowa. I want to hit it. We'll get there one day. School morning can get a little bumpy afternoon since it's so well traveled. Yeah, like early season, you'll get moguls showing up on the runs and stuff like that. They just turn into jumps though. Eldora opens in 1 week. Let's go. I love early season Eldora. They usually get the park like cooking pretty fast, so we'll be down there. Is there a certain way to wax your board, or you just kind of put it on? There is certain ways to wax it. I promise you this. I promise you that in a week, you are going to absolutely know how to wax your snowboard. Just keep watching the channel. I will have visual representation on how to wax your stuff. I've just been slightly waiting. Mountain House did open today. It's going to close on Monday, and because they got to do some maintenance and things at Mountain House or stuff like that. So it will be closed on Monday, and then they'll probably reopen it on the weekend, and then it'll be open for the rest of the season. So it was only open for this weekend, though. Let's go home. Disappointed that Endeavor and Scout aren't open yet at Keystone. Nowhere near being open. Yeah, they got they got Schoolmarm open and the bottom open quick, but nothing else looks like it's opening. It is slim pickings. Keep doing what you're doing. I love your channel, bro. Daniel, I appreciate that. You know, something that I have felt this year a lot is the love. A lot of support and like stoke around what I'm doing and the content that I'm making. And, you know, I've done a lot of shifting in my content. I still make rad vlogs, but once I was really nervous with losing my editor, and I say losing, like, you know, he had to go grow up and do different things, and me and my family started focusing a different direction as well. And so it was awesome. I still I love Cody to death. I actually might ask him if he wants to go tomorrow morning up I'm gonna do it right now on the live stream. If he wants to go up a basin with me. But with the new content style, the majority of the new content, because I still make vlogs and things like that, but I can only post so many highly edited pieces of content while also turning out as much short form content as I put out. So having you guys support me and love the content, stuff like that, it really means a lot, and I'm stoked for it. I asked Cody on the live stream, so I didn't forget. Where can I buy a sticker? I got you. The sticker sales have been doing pretty rad this season. Some seasons they can be low, some seasons they can be insane. This one's feeling pretty insane. You guys wanted to rep the logo. There's the link right there. I really appreciate you guys snagging the stickers. We do have Buckhouse Wax stickers. We even have like other versions. So we have like the Buckhouse Wax B, and the middle is a W, so it's Buckhouse Wax, and it's also a mountain. Pretty sick. We have the wax, the melting wax B, as well as, I got it says Buckhouse Wax underneath it. The small camera will focus. Those are like thumb size ones. And then I think it fell on the ground. Did I pick it up? Where did it go? I can grab one right here. Got this Buckhouse Wax sticker. So these come in we have different pack options. So like 2 packs. We have like multi-packs if you wanted to snag all the stickers and support the dream with the stickers. So and that's just for the Buckhouse Wax stuff. Is this little dude?
Yeah.
Roman wants to show you guys something. And you better be nice. Show him your face. Yeah, other side. Like this. Right there. You can kind of look at him. Look at the thing. Roman learned a hard lesson. What lesson did you learn?
I was riding my scooter without a helmet.
Without a helmet. We wear helmets, right?
Right.
It's all good, though.
Yeah.
Tom said, Roman is a tough kid. Logan said,
Thanks.
Roman! So he's healing up pretty good. I'll make a post about it. I've been kind of taking photos of it. He got his nose. He went over the handlebars, hit the ground, and slid about a foot on your face.
Yeah.
Your legs went over your head. It was crazy.
I know.
None of it was on camera. Just in Dad's eyes. I'll always remember the slam.
Me too.
It was a rough one.
Yeah, it was.
You thought you were dying.
Yeah.
He got to bail from school. He did it 2 minutes before we were about to get on the car to go to school. That's one way to get out of going to school. So it was a bummer though, because I was gonna go snowboard today, but I was gonna go snowboard today with
me.
And then because of this, he's got a pretty gnarly bruise right here. So we weren't gonna shove his head in a helmet and then goggles on his cheek because his cheek's cut. So, but we always say chicks dig scars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but those aren't gonna be scars.
Yeah.
It's funny though, going into places like the post office, the lady was like, "What happened to your face?" Oh man, he got kind of wrecked. Yeah, Sean. Tough kid, though.
Yep.
Did you go to Loveland today? No, Jason, I don't have a Loveland pass, so I was not able to go. I could have probably reached out for a media pass and love you, buddy.
Okay.
Could reach out for a media pass. I could have bought a pass, but I knew Trailer Tom was going to be covering it, so I wasn't too worried. I was at Love today. It was awesome. The park looks sick. They look like they had a rad little park set up. Loveland builds a decent rail park. They never have jumps, but the rails that they put in are usually pretty solid. What? I know the little counter only says 1 out of 10, but with Nick's $20 donation on Venmo, that puts us $30 towards opening this snowboard. If we hit $100 in donations, we will open that snowboard on the stream. That was like the little, you can do like donation goal things. That's what I clicked for this one. So there's that. The Amazing 3, don't worry about not being able to donate. That is only if you guys want to or can, or I would say try to like make it fun or whatever. So like that's why I would open the board. Honestly, if I don't open it on the stream, there's a chance you guys will never see it unless you see the other brands advertising. Oh well, hello.
Hello.
Who is this?
Bristol.
This is Bristol, my snowball throwing princess. I love you so much. You're getting so big. How old are you? 4. You excited to snowboard this year?
Yeah.
Oh, she asks me every day if we can go to the Bunny Hill. Day job said, Bristol. I'm sorry that Aaron, you love the podcast. The podcast is it's gonna come back. My little brother's been super busy with his new job and everything, so podcast will be returning. I need to hit him up about it. Bristol on the live stream. So you're excited to go snowboarding this year, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna go on the Bunny Hill.
Yeah.
What are you gonna learn to do this year?
Backflip.
Backflips. Oh, what? You're crazy. If you want to learn to backflip, you can learn backflip. I would love for you to learn how to stop your snowboard. Do you remember how to stop on a snowboard?
Yeah. Just put one on the ground and stop.
You pick your toes up. Yeah, you pick your toes up and then you stop. It's pretty good. How's your movie?
Good?
Is it good?
Yeah.
All right. Alrighty. I love you. Thanks for coming and saying hi. I'll see you in a little bit, okay? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Dude, I love my kids so much. Hello, Jonathan. I was wondering, what snowboard do you think performs the best in the park, and what type of model would you recommend, or would you personally recommend for features like jumps and rails? I got you. So my favorite snowboard is what I call a do-it-all snowboard, and the do-it-all snowboard that I rock is the Burton Custom. Now this is going to be like a 7 out of 10 on the stiffness. It's a more stiff board because it's a camber shape. The camber board helps you with jumps and rails. The reason why is it's a shape like a C like this. So when you flex the board, like if you pick your nose up, it flattens out that C, and then when you jump, it wants to spring back to that C shape, so that tail throws you higher in the air. But same thing, if I land heavy on a jump, let's say, or a rail, I come off a little back, like a little heavy on the tail, happens a lot. You'll come back heavy, the board's gonna flex, it's gonna get flat. Well, that board wants to snap back to regular, and so what it's gonna do is it's gonna be heavy on that tail, and it's gonna snap and help you land. So a camber snowboard will help you land. So look for a camber board for park, jumps and rails. It's gonna give you more explosion. It's gonna help you land the features. It might be a little like hard at first if you're not used to a stiff snowboard, but the more you ride it, the stronger your legs will get and the more you'll be able to ride it. The majority, like 90% of good snowboarders, all rock camber snowboards. Did you get a new custom? Dawson, I did get a new custom. I got the jungle one. I get a lot of hate for getting I didn't know it was AI made. So.
My turn.
You want to get on the lap?
No.
Come sit on my lap. Hey, I want to start snowboarding. Any tips? Yeah, I have an entire playlist called How to Snowboard. It is over 160 videos on how to snowboard, from how to do your first turns, how to J turn, how to S turn, how to stop, how to load a chairlift, how to strap in. Literally have all those videos. So definitely that's a great place to start. Take a lesson. Lessons are great. And Nick says all brakes or all gas, no brakes. That's one way too. Gotcha. I was wondering about the pod question. If we order wax, when should we expect it to ship? So if you order wax, the Buckhouse wax right here, it's got the Evolution logo imprinted on it. If you order the wax now, it ships to me on Monday. It's getting shipping on a pallet. So I'm assuming that means it's got to get on a semi truck or a box truck. And then it's got to get from Utah. I'm pretty sure it was made in Utah to here, which is about a day worth of driving. So I should get it midweek. I should get it midweek coming up this upcoming week, about midweek, possibly end of the week, and then it's gonna ship. So then it also depends on where you guys live. But just so everyone knows that has put in pre-orders, that the wax ships from the manufacturer, the hand poured in the USA, by the way, all made in the USA. It will then ship. It's an all temperature wax, meaning you can use it for any temperature out there. And, you know, eventually the goal is to have irons, scrapers, cold weather wax, warm weather wax, like every temperature wax, snowboard tools, stomp pads, all kinds of stuff. But we're starting out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one person, and this is me launching into hard goods. This is me creating a legitimate snowboard company. I mean, I feel like I kind of have a snowboard company, but like at the same time, like just going more in, you know, there's a physical, like I researched and developed this. Gilson Snowboards actually helped me a bunch too. But researched, developed it, and all kinds of stuff. So it's like, it was a lot of work. And I worked on this all summer long, and it's also, and it is also super risky and like scary, and like, you know, it's a big investment to start off with, and thankfully so many orders have already come in, and which, like, you know, gives the confidence of like, here we go, and I'm gonna start making content around it, and it's gonna be sick. Dougie, what up, dude? Good to see Dougie in the chat. Are Burton snowboards good? I think the Burton Custom is the best snowboard I've ever ridden. It's my favorite snowboard to ride. And so yeah. My wife just texted me, worst timing. I am a pallet of wax. That's a crap ton of wax. It is a lot of wax. And it's gonna be crazy getting a pallet of wax. I'm not gonna lie. And that's a good chunk is going over to Gilson Snowboards, and they're gonna be distributing wax as well. And obviously the other thing too is, like, hopefully we can get this into retailers as well, and that's gonna be a whole nother world. And I can't wait to go sell myself and my company and what I do to ski shops and stuff as well, and get the wax in there. And that was the whole idea too, is like, you know, I've spent the last decade building this brand right here, you know, like building Johnathan Buckhouse and getting hundreds of thousands of followers and everything. And so, like, the hope as well is, like, if you go into a ski shop and you see this hanging in there, you're like, I need some wax. And you're like, holy crap, like, I know that logo. And like, oh my goodness, like, I used to watch this guy on YouTube. I stopped, like, because I got better at snowboarding or whatever. Because that is true. Like, usually that most people watching and supporting have about a 3-year window, unless you got legends like Dougie and Day Job Shredder and Dawson and all these people. But, you know, most people have a very short window where they support, and then they either move on from the sport, or they just don't, their attention goes elsewhere. But they might go snowboarding one day and need some wax, and then they're going to see this and like, yeah, I've been watching it. I know this guy. I want that. So thanks for answering the questions. Bad time for me. Just wanted to show some support and love, dude. Aaron, I really appreciate it. No problem at all. If you guys can't support now, it's not going anywhere. It's going to be there next year and the year after that and all of that. The other thing about, like, it's like, it was risky. We're buying a lot of wax, but at the end of the day, wax doesn't expire. So, hopefully we can sell this order out quick and put in more orders and stuff. But if not, I'll have more wax for the next season too. I want to meet you at Keystone. I thought I might ski at Breck. I want to meet you at Keystone. Thought I ski at Breck. You're in Ridge usually. I think you might say, but you ski at Breckenridge usually. I go to Breck a good amount in the springtime, like late season. But yeah, Keystone's like it's closest to me. I really like the free parking. It's really easy to get onto. I met you at Keystone last year, Joe. Let's go. I love meeting you guys. I love snagging photos with you guys. By the way, if you have been snagging Evolution stickers, which a ton of you guys are, tag me on Instagram so I can give you guys gear and sticker shoutouts in the vlogs. However, Instagram did a weird thing. I haven't been getting a lot of the tags recently, and I don't know why. So if I miss it, I'm really sorry. I know if you post it and tag me, it's actually easier to see. But the story mentions, it might be because I'm getting so many story mentions because people are now sharing my videos, and like especially the viral ones are getting shared like tens of thousands of times. So I don't know what's fully going on with that. But you can also just like shoot me a personal message with the sticker as well, and then I can get it. So I really appreciate you guys though. So much moguls on School Marm today. That's crazy. Are the new clue bindings worth the upgrade? I already have an original clue bindings. It depends on when you got them. If you got them in year one, I think you would really like the upgrade. Also, if finances aren't an issue, you will absolutely love the new upgrade. If it would really put you in a pinch to upgrade your bindings, you're totally fine with the freedoms. The freedoms are great. But the independents are really good. If Day Job Shredder's still in here, he could probably be a second, word, or there's a specific word I'm trying to get. I can't think of it. But they're incredible. Do you think it's worth coming out to Colorado next week or so? Absolutely. He's not witness. He's not Day Job's not a second witness. He's a testimony, another testimony. Are you coming to West Virginia this year? Ooh, West Virginia. That would be sick. Isn't Snowshoe in West Virginia? Santa Fe started blowing snowfall. Isn't Sipapoo going to open up next week? Something like that? Sipapoo, I was shocked to see that they had a really early opening date. I want to get a board. What brand should I get? I like the Burnt Custom. That's my go-to. I think it's a do-it-all snowboard. But if you need something softer, like Capita DOAs, Solomon Huck knives, those are like a medium flex thing. Day Job Shredder. Ba 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 ba. Hey JB. Test fitted the form board today. Feels like a glove, and pressure feels so comfortable. I cannot wait to get out and rip it for the first time. And yes, the clue independences are amazing. See, I told you, Day Job would have my back. The independent, they're better. The freedoms, you bought the freedoms, don't be sad. The freedoms are still great. I have freedoms on a bunch of my snowboards. I rode freedoms 2 years ago. So like, you're not in a bad position. But if you want to, upgrading to the independents, they're nice. One donation closer to opening the snowboard on a live stream. What I was going to say, because this brand asked me to get them clips. So they sent me the snowboard so I can get them clips so they could have the board. But I'm probably not going to post those clips. So there's a chance that you guys won't see this snowboard if I don't open it on live stream. Just throwing that one out there. Threw it out. Just throwing it out in the air. Am I coming to Iowa this year? No plans for Iowa. I mean, I can reach out to this van company. Was like, yo, we want to let you borrow a van, which would be sick because there is this road trip that I want to do. Okay. And I'd have to get the wife on board, but this road trip and the snow would have to be right. But the road trip goes through Kansas City. We'd hit Snow Creek, and then it goes through Hidden Valley. Let me Let me throw you guys resortskimaps.com so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Eventual Carlo, what up, dude? Good to see you on the stream. That's resortskimaps.com right there. That's where you can see everywhere that I've snowboarded in the world, but also the United States. But so this road trip would go through Kansas City and Hidden Valley. It would then go up through Indiana, hit Poly Peaks? Man, I can't even read that one. Hit Perfect North slopes into Ohio. Iowa is actually up top. There's 3 in Iowa that I have to hit. Man. So maybe on the way back. But this road trip would go through Kansas, through Illinois, through Indiana, up through Ohio, into Pennsylvania. It would hit 2 in Pennsylvania. We'd hit Mount Pleasant and Pekin Peak Resort. And then we would end in Buffalo, New York, and finish all the Buffalo resorts. It'd be the raddest road trip. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's 18 ski resorts. So we would hit 18 ski resorts. I think we could do it in about 7 to 9 days. We would do 2 a day. And then we would be in Buffalo, New York. And then I would like want to, I have my passport now, so maybe we would just book through London, Canada, into Illinois. And then at that point, may as well just knock out the rest of these lower Illinois ski resorts. And then come back and hit the Iowa ski resorts. That would be, oh my goodness, that would be the most epic lose my family road trip of all time. I want to do that. JB is probably the only dude in history to road trip from Colorado to the Midwest ski resorts. I love it. I love I love traveling to the Midwest ski resorts. But so the tricky thing with something like that is like you got to do that like mid-January, February, like in the best times of the year. Count me in for this thing, dude. Mate, dude, I still think of our Midwest trip and how much fun it was when we went with the Sprinter vans over the Midwest. Nate almost got us killed, and then Cody almost got us more killed, and that's still a highlight of my life, was the boys trip through the Midwest. Might be road tripping out to Nate. Tahoe. Crescent Mountain, Iowa is where I learned to ski. Snowboarding wasn't much of a thing in 1988. That's crazy, Dougie. How do you think Breckenridge is going to look in late December? It all depends on Mother Nature. I hate that answer, but it really does. Like, it could look really bad late December, or it could be great. It's too early now. I know last year on Thanksgiving, we got 3 feet of snow and completely changed the start of our season. We had a great season because of that 3 feet. But prior to that 3 feet, it was slim pickings. So the late December is normally pretty good. I wouldn't worry too much. Late November, that could be iffy. And Andrew, what up, dude? It's dry in California right now. Oof. Your videos have been great lately. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Jason with the $5 donation, dude. Thank you so much for the $5. How soon do you think Breck will open Rip's Ride? We need some true beginner trails for learners. We really do. You're not wrong. They were driving a cat on it yesterday. And in my top to bottom, I said there's a good chance they might open it today. I didn't go out today, so I don't know if they did. It looked a little narrow. But next weekend, for sure, Rip's Ride will be open. I would love to get to Granite Peak. That would be sick. I can only go to so many places a season is the tough part. So I definitely try and spread it out, try and get where I can. I'm 13. I've been snowboarding for a year, but feel like I've gotten really good from your videos. I live about 30 minutes away from Crescent in Iowa. I was wondering if I should get in the independence, like the season pass. Oh, the binding. Sorry, the clues. 13, you know, your feet might grow a lot more in the next couple years. So maybe it might be worth waiting. Unless it's not an issue for your parents and they're cool with it, you know. A lot of it too depends on how big your feet are. If, you know, maybe if you're already in like size 9, maybe go with the medium bindings. So then you have room to grow with those bindings. And then by the time you need to get bigger bindings, like larges, because you've grown so much, then you're ready for new clues anyways. So that would be my suggestion. I always go to Blue Mountain in Pennsylvania every year. I love it. I get requested to go to Pennsylvania all the time, and I want to make it happen. I want to make all the Midwest happen. I need more in the East Coast. I need more green. And I'm also going to knock out some. I might go get these upper Wyoming resorts this year than the South Dakota. Go knock out some Dakotas and all of Wyoming. I need a strike mobile. I need like a decked out Sprinter van just for the season. Just for strike missions, like quick 4-day trips, and we just knock out a bunch of resorts. There's only Springmeyer. All right. Appreciate it, Dawson. I butcher that spelling. I butcher spellings all the time, so I'm not going to judge you. I don't have Nate proofreading my stuff anymore. I feel bad for anyone doing business with me. No, Andrew, you didn't miss anything other than if we get $100 in donations on this stream, I will open this snowboard on the live stream. You guys can see what it is. It's a custom board. There's only a couple of them made. And if we don't open on this live stream, you guys probably won't see it. Maybe you will. I don't know. Maybe you won't. You're going to go snowboarding for the first time this Christmas in Purgatory. Let's go. Purgatory is a sweet area. Thoughts on Ski Cooper? I love it. I love Ski Cooper. I really do love that place. I just wish their trailers were a little faster. Any new features in the backyard park? We changed up the down flat down rail. So we didn't add any new features. We already have a ton of features. If anything that's new, it's going to be Snowmade, you know, like a new Snowmade feature. Would love to put more money and things into the backyard park. One of the ways I do that is you guys snagging Evolution stickers. It's a good way for me to fund. Because rails and stuff. Thankfully, I have Chris Nabel, This Week's Adventure, who is willing to build me rails and do, like, he literally does it for free. He does it because he loves to do it. I just buy the supplies. But still, even just buying metal supplies and him and keeping his welder full of everything it needs to build, he does it for free, but the feature still costs hundreds of dollars. So you guys snagging stickers really does support the dream, or dropping donations. Helps that backyard park keep running. Big thing coming for the backyard park. Anyone that knows, keep your mouth quiet in the chat. But big news coming for the backyard park for a lot of things. So be ready for that. I'm really excited for the big news this year. Do you have any ideas for my small backyard park, like a small rail or box? I would just go with a small rail. I wouldn't do too many features. The more features you have, the more work, the more digging you're doing, the more setting up features and things like that. And you can really learn a lot just by having like one rail that you just have a really solid session on. So, am I gonna do the legendary fire rail this season? You know, when we made that, it got I think I'm gonna post that video on TikTok tomorrow. I'm gonna write that down. We got hit with like strikes for being dangerous. It like got demonetized, all kinds of stuff. So, but I've been able to sneak it into other pieces of content and stuff like that and not get demonetized. But I don't know, they didn't like that we were just dumping gasoline and stuff and then lighting it on fire. But the fire rail was rad. There's always a chance it can come back. I'd love to go to Mount Crescent with you. So when I do get trips planned, I'm going to put them on resortskimaps.com. That's where you can like click the schedule and see where we're going to go for the upcoming season. I haven't done that recently just because there became a lot of pressure of like, hey, I'm coming. And then all of a sudden I couldn't go because I had a family or things changed. And so then I was letting a lot of people down. So, but my plan is to be able to still post the schedule for the season. You guys can see where I'm going. There are some trips that I can put, like I'm going to Alaska. We have the Pizza Creek Adventure Club, but that's something that you guys, it's an all-inclusive type stuff. So I got to watch the video before it was demonetized. Likely it was a sick video, Logan. I appreciate it. Sean says, you're already snowboarding. I'm not sure the fire rail challenge. I'm not sure the fire rail challenge much. Yeah, I do like the fire rail challenge or the fire rail though. It was fun to hit. It was like mentally, it was like, I need my ankle to get to 100% though before we're lighting anything on fire, or I'm gonna light this ankle on fire. It's one of those are the only options. Midnight Madness at Crescent. Trollhagen is like 3 a.m. Fridays. I did that. That was a ton of fun. Fire snowboard. Come on, Nick. Why you got, dude? Don't give me bad ideas like that. That's a bad idea. Tristan might be making a Mount Crescent appearance over the holidays. Oh yeah, the Thanksgiving, right? The Thanksgiving. Hey, Nate, Bobby said I'm driving out the next week. Just so you know, if you're still on the live stream. Hopefully the ski resorts are open next week. Because driving from Colorado to Tahoe, that's a long drive. That's like 20-something hours. Fire boots. Yeah, Sean, the ankle is still from... Well, so... Camp 2024 is when I destroyed my ankle. I spent the whole year recovering it, and I was 100%. I was feeling great. And then a month ago or whatever, Roman wanted to go to a pump track, and Nate was like, we should go to the pump track. I was like, fine, we'll go to the pump track. And I was like, I'll just skateboard it. It's my fault that I didn't put on my big skate shoes, and I just put on like my normal like slip-on shoes or whatever. And I twisted my ankle so bad, like so bad. I'm also like shocked that I didn't destroy my knee. It was an awful slam, and it has really slowed me down this year. So, guys, we'll just go full fire. Don't worry, we're just gonna go full fire. Helmet, pants, boots, board, all of it. What should I eat for dinner? An Evolution sticker. I'll ship it out. You can eat it. They're delicious. Snowboard Gear is probably all flammable. There was somebody, and he might even be in this chat, but there was somebody for years that would DM me like on the weekly basis, and Cody, that really wanted us to light our snowboard gear on fire and send him a video. Like take it into the yard, light it on fire, and send him a video. He wanted that so bad, and I was like, I don't have any jackets that I want to burn, buddy. Like I also have no more snowboard pants that I want to burn. And if I'm done riding it, I usually just give it to someone in need. I was like, I don't want to burn gear. You should do a Europe ski trip this year. That would be sick. I went to Europe a lot last year. I went to Italy. I went to Austria. I went to Finland. Right now, no Europe trips planned yet, but Canadian trip planned. It was amazing seeing how strong you recovered from that slam during Camp 2024. It was my first year of snowboarding too, or Camp 2. I know, Carlo, I'm sorry, man. But you can't, I was there every day this last year. We had a blast. Carlo's come to summer camp the last 2 years. If you've never come to my summer camp, that's where I legitimately get to coach you and help you become better shredders. Carlo was getting 180s off of boxes this year, which was super rad. Idaho Springs has a new skate park. Have you seen it? I have. It looks sick. Wait, no, not Idaho Springs. I was thinking about a different one. That's cool. I need to check it out. Adrian came to camp too. We have and Andrew Apples Applin came to winter camp when we did winter camp. When I think the first black will open at Keystone as soon as they get River Run open. That's a black. Yeah, Adrian got board slides. Yes, burning a jacket would smell awful. Nate loves camp. Nate's been to camp a bunch. Nate's gone to camp. He's worked at camp. Nate's first camp, I didn't even show up. That's Bristol's fault. What you do in summer when you can't snowboard? Well, thankfully I live in a place where I actually can snowboard all summer long. If I have done anything this last year, especially with my short form videos, I have shown that you can totally snowboard every day of the year here in Colorado. I might have to get some of your wax. I got some cheap stuff off Amazon and it's not very good. Gotta get the wax. Best wax in the game. And it's green. Green. The rails in the park are green. Everything's green. Starfire used to be a blue. They've definitely changed difficulties at Keystone over the years. Jessica, remember me? You were on the last live stream, right? My wife just be texting me jokes. Wax teeth grind. Adrian, you do need some wax, dude. I need to come back. We only got 3 days on the mountain. Dan got none. Too busy working. Oh, no, you guys got to come. Andrew, it's the cheapest trip. At least I don't know what your flight would be. And I don't know what your conversion is for US, but right there. Tell Dan you're going. Experience camp. This one won't be as gnarly. This is just going to a ski resort. But I promise I won't be sending you guys off the gnarliness. You don't have to. You have options. All-inclusive camp, food, travel, stay. 3-day lift tickets, 4 nights of lodging, all meals covered, round-trip transportation. Just show up and we'll handle the rest. So you got to get your plane tickets. Ride with the crew, no pressure, all stoke. Insane terrain access, over 3,800 acres of rideable snow. It's a massive ski resort. 5 peaks. Après ski, the peak way. Do it, Andrew. Grab Dan. But you guys worked so hard this last winter. You didn't even get to hit the snow. It's time. Why does your Midwest trip not include Michigan? It's the best state. Sean, did you not hear me? I said on the way back. I said I go through the bottom to Buffalo, and then from Buffalo, we would drive through London, Canada. So beeline it straight to past Detroit. Oh, we just sold. Ashley just bought an Evolution sticker. Thanks, Ashley. And go hit Consberg ski area, Mulligan's Hollow. We got Bittersweet, Timber Ridge, Swiss Valley ski and snowboard area. Knock them out. What resort did you work at when you first moved to Colorado? I worked at Breckenridge. So I grew up in Colorado. I moved here when I was 5. I was born in Wisconsin. But when I first moved up to the mountains, I worked at Breckenridge Ski Resort. I can't stand this guy. I can't stand this guy. He's awesome. He's too good. He's too good. Well, we hit our goal. So don't say anything. I'm not saying anything. I'm going to let you guys know we hit our goal. I need a knife. I need a knife. We got to open the box. The buzzer beaters. We're literally about to wrap it up. We got a Venmo donation that hit our goal. So we're unboxing it. Here we go. Thank you so much. I worked at Steamboat on the new Monhongany Ridge. I don't know if you remember. We came out the lift, opened up. Yeah, that area was super rad. All right, I haven't seen this board yet. Kind of. I've seen it online. So once again, it's made by Gilson. But it's not Gilson that sent me this. It's the company that got the boards, because Gilson makes custom snowboards. So a company reached out to Gilson, got custom snowboards made, and they just ended up reaching out to me and were like, "Hey, we need some really cool snowboard clips. Would you get them for me?" And I was like, "Sure, I'll get you some rad snowboard clips." And then I was like, "Well, if we hit this donation goal, hey, we just Christy, thanks for the Evolution sticker order. Let's go." So another sticker on the live stream. It's going to be backwards. This is true. I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know why it flipped. I don't know how to fix it. Oh, it's pretty cool looking. Is it soft or traditional? It's soft edge. So it's got the Gilson soft edge technology. I don't know which one this is, but it's the Noka. So this is an alcohol brand, just so you guys know. But they asked me to take out the board and get them some tricks, and I'm like, hey, the design's sick. So like, I'm a collector of boards. So I was like, if you send me the board, I'll get you clips. I want it for my my wall. So pretty sick. So now I have another little art piece after I go out and get them some clips. It is a narrow board. It should be it's a little on the smaller side, but they had bigger options. It's a 145. So yeah, she's small, but I should be able to like the idea. Hey, we have 68 people here. The idea I was going to Bobby, no more snowboards. I have so many. I do have little feet. It's a little board. You're right, Nate. I got little feet. The idea was I'll get him a bunch of rad clips and stuff, is what I was thinking, especially early season. Need the ankle to feel better, but that's what was in the box. Thank you guys for all those donations to do the unboxing. You guys are incredible. And yeah, what's your thoughts on step-in bindings? I love my clues. I think clues are rad, but they also have straps, so they're step-in bindings, but they're really normal bindings. You just have the option to step in if you want. I'm planning on working at Keystone in 2031. Do it. Keystone's the best. How many years since my first video? That is a great question. So you guys can go to my channel, go to videos, and you can click oldest. And you can go see my oldest YouTube videos. 14 years ago, I uploaded my first video. It was the 2010-2011 season. That was my first year living up here. It was just like my season edit. So I used to do season edits all the way till 2012. I made a bunch of edits just throughout that year. That was the year I took out a student loan and went to the school of shred. Not to college, but the school of shred. And so I made a bunch of videos, but then I got a job, another full-time job. So then I just did a season edit in 2014, 2015. 2015 to 16 was my, and to 2016 was like my last year just making, like I was just making edits of my snowboarding. I wasn't like trying to be a YouTuber. So then that would mean 2016 into 2017 is when I was like, okay, I'm going to make videos with my little brother. And we started making videos. And we, what am I trying to say? We started the first vlog, like if you were to like, if I was to count my YouTube journey started on October 22nd, 2016. So the 2016, 2017 ski season is when I was like, all right, I'm gonna be I'm gonna make these videos with my little brother. And we did, man. We made 100, we made more than 130. The goal was to hit 130. That's funny because now this year I'm going for 200 days. This is season 10. So yeah. The 130-day season. Oh, get out of here, lady. My wife's talking trash. Are you going to go to Big Sky December 6th through the 7th? I need to know. I will not be going to Big Sky December 6th through the 7th. I will actually, those dates, I will be on the 7th, I leave for Alaska. There's a chance I might be going to Big Sky late January, but that's only if I can do a road trip to Nate. If I can do a road trip to Nate, then I get to go to Big Sky. It's complicated, Nate. That's the month I moved to Florida. No way, that's crazy. Clues are amazing. Might treat myself to an Independence for Christmas. They're worth a treat. Thoughts on the Niagara Steppins? I haven't tried them. I have them. I just haven't tried them. Nate, you can come on this road trip to you. I'll fly you here, and then we'll go on the road trip. Do you plan on coming to Steamboat? Yes, I do plan on coming to Steamboat. It is over your birthday. I want you to come, though. I do want to go to Red Lodge in Montana. I've seen it in the summertime. I just bought this sticker, put it right when I get it. Let's go. Christine, thank you. With every sticker order, guys, I send you a video on how to apply the Evolution stickers to your gear. I highly recommend watching that video. You guys are incredible. This has been a wild live stream. Someone asked, how long have I been doing? I think I saw that earlier. When did I start YouTube? Yeah, so I already mentioned the date that I started. Someone, dude, I think I've searched it on YouTube. I haven't found any videos on how to flip the camera for the live stream. What Summit County weather app do I use? I just use the most accurate one, and the one that I find to be way more accurate than OpenSnow is just the iPhone weather app is what I use. Ever going to Ohio? Oh, I'm going to go. I'm going to ride every resort in the United States. Take Bobby to Yellowstone in the winter on your Big Sky trip. That would be sweet. Does A Basin allow overnight camping in their lot? No, they do not. Do you spend the night there for opening day? That's the only time that they allow it, is for opening day. Do I snowmobile? I try. I try and snowmobile. It's very hard. I have one, and I love it. And Bobby really loves it, and I'd love to get another one so she can go out, get her a trail sled, and start bringing the kids out. It's a ton of fun. Emma, she was on for a second. You guys should FaceTime FaceTime us and you can talk to Bristol. I have not been to Bryan Head, Utah yet. That's one of the ones I got to knock out this year. Do you know any place in Summit County nearby to car camp? Yes, the highway. The highway has a rest stop that you can camp at. Eric, what up? All right, guys, we crushed it. I got to go to bed because I wake up early. Last night I actually functioned. Thanks for all the comments. You've been awesome dropping all the comments. I caught up on sleep last night, but it put me behind on editing and posting and all kinds of stuff like that. So it's okay though, guys. Sometimes you got to catch up on sleep, but I need to go to bed so I can wake up at 3 in the morning and keep crushing it. And also me and Susie are going to Splitboard A Basin in the morning tomorrow. So my plan's to be going uphill by 6 a.m. If anyone is interested in joining me and Susie on an uphill little excursion, feel free. And guys, thanks for all the donations. That's the Noka board. It's an alcohol company that asked me to get them clips, so I'm gonna get it. This snowboard is little, so it's gonna be fun. Susie's been waiting all summer for this Splitboard mission tomorrow, by the way. All right, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We've been posting daily. We're gonna have another video for you tomorrow. I don't know what it is, but it's coming. Peace.